Hello, Northeast Campus, West-MEC Northeast Campus family. This is our first NEC Engages
August
2024-25. We've had a wonderful start to the school year, and we absolutely thank each and every one of you, and we thank our students and our staff for doing a great job. My name is David Swarnick. I serve as the campus administrator here on the Northeast Campus, joined by Mrs. Casillas to my left, and we are joined. Blessed to be joined by Mr. Kadeem Bernard, our coding teacher as well. So a couple of things, just want to reach out to our community and let you know what's going on our campus and what we're thinking and what we're talking about, and certainly solicit your input as well. We do have goals set up this year for our campus. We've got student achievement goals. Our students will take a district post assessment, and our students will also take a Department of Education state test as well. So we have goals set for that, and then all our programs have their credential assessments and credential testing as well, which is critically important.
and purposeful career plans. We've been meeting with all of our completers
Amen.
the whole month of August. So your students should come home with a yellow piece of paper that lays out their purposeful career plan and what it is that they're thinking right now as far as school, going to the workforce,
Absolutely.
the steps
yeah.
they need to take.
Yep, leaving West-MEC, their home high school, and immediately going to their next season of life and having a plan for that. So, and we're talking about professionalism on our campus as well, communication, effective communication, being able to work in teams. This is what the industry is telling us, being able to problem solve as well, talking about going beyond just being in attendance and being on time, but certainly being dependable there as well. But teamwork, communication, leadership skills, soft skills, exactly right. The proverbial soft skills, and the ability to learn.
Yes.
Right? Industry says the ability to learn. All our industries are, the technology's changing so much. You've got, evidence of learning and the ability to learn. That's what you'll see here. Everything leads, all paths lead to student learning on our campus as well. Again, I want to thank you for your support, and then I want to let Mr. Bernard talk to us a little bit about the coding experience here on our campus. Perhaps at first, what are first-year students and second-year students learning currently?
Right now, first-year students are finishing up the basics for coding concepts. So we're learning Python and JavaScript at the same time. They're finishing up their basics right now. They're about to head into their web design unit where they're going to implement those coding concepts with JavaScript, HTML, and CSS. Year two just got done with their refresh and or getting back to getting the rust off, because 3 months of not coding for some of them definitely was a problem. But they're doing backend right now. We're in Node.js, and in the future we're going to move on to React and some Next.js.
Outstanding. And you'll notice my head's nodding. I have no idea what they're talking about. It's a foreign language, but it's amazing. Our kids are great. Mr. Bernard does an awesome job. What about some career, like credentials? What will students sit for? And then what are those career pathways? Real brief.
So year one will sit for HTML5, CSS3, and then year two will sit for JavaScript. Both years have available to them to do PSEP and PCAP, which are two professional level Python certifications. Like I said, we're learning both languages at the same time. And from there, they really have a lot of options, and that's what we kind of share and go through when we are using the professionalism rubric, as well as do their own research, their own capstones, their own actual portfolio projects where they get to show off their skills. And from there, they can go to whatever actually interest them. Computers are going to be a part of literally every career field, so they can jump into front end or back end web development if they'd like, or if they want to go into being a sound engineer and creating web applications for that, that's their thing. So really just learning the skills and applying it to something they'll enjoy leads to a good career for most of my students.
Absolutely, and certainly that ability to learn, because the IT, cybersecurity, coding, technology changing all the time,
Yes.
all the time. And so demonstrating that ability to learn, and then preparing them for jobs that probably haven't even been created yet, that only our imagination may or may not even be able to go there. So outstanding. Python's such a popular language right now. Our students, I mean, that's industry feedback, and you've responded to that really well. So thank you. That's serving our students. Anything else with CTSO or professionalism or any events coming up?
So FBLA is our CTSO, Future Business Leaders of America. Right now, we just got done planning, doing our program of work and getting ready for officer training that's coming up here on Friday. After that, we're going to be doing our online testing tournament, and we're getting ready for regionals coming up here in January. A lot of my year 2 students are very raring to go, and they're getting year 1 pumped.
exciting.
It really is. It's going to be
It's
super
awesome.
fun for them.
Very cool. Yeah, it's all part of our CTE, Career Technical Education Delivery Model. Classroom instruction, hands-on instruction. Then we've got our work-based learning, workplace experiences, work-based learning, and then our CTSO and leadership, and that's what you're speaking to.
Yeah, and
Awesome.
hopefully we get to do WBLA this
Yep.
year. I think
Yep.
we're going to do that, so
Yep.
they'll get some more actual life experience creating projects for actual people, and that'll be great to put on their resume before they get to go.
That's awesome. So ask your students, if you're a parent of a coder, ask them what they're learning and get in the habit of doing that and share those experiences as well, so you're part of student learning on our campus as well. Mrs. Casillas, anything, events coming up?
Well, this Friday, August 30th, is Teacher In-Service Day, so no school for students unless they are a CTSO officer. We'll be holding CTSO officer training at our START location, and your student should have a permission slip for that so that they can attend that training.
Real good.
And then Monday is Labor Day, no school,
Yep.
and we'll resume classes on Tuesday.
Outstanding. So we hope you enjoy that 4-day weekend that's coming up. Our students deserve a rest. Teachers will be working Friday though.
Yes.
But then they get a well-deserved 3-day weekend as well. So again, we appreciate each and every one of you. Mr. Bernard, thank you so much. Always blessed to be joined by Mrs. Casillas. Career and technical education thriving on the in West-MEC and certainly on the Northeast campus. Real proud of our students, staff that works tirelessly for your students as well. So we thank you for trusting us, and we wish you a wonderful close to August.
That's right.
Looking forward to, again, a continued great school year. We'll say, let's go Mets, Mrs. Casillas.
Let's go Diamondbacks.
And bear down, baby. Bear down. Thank you.
Have a good one.